Good morning, Teslander. Okay, so we should be there by 9:30. The appointment is at 10, so that gives me enough time. I actually want to go a different route. I want to use the inland route here via Mount Glorious. It's a very scenic and curvy road here up the hill, and then down here, going through High Vale to our destination here in Launton. Okay, but there's no way I can select this route, so I need to drive in this direction and then it flips over at some stage. So this is a 100-kilometer trip we have today. It's just me, the Teslander, and you. Of course you. You're always coming with me, right? 1 hour and 23 minutes it would take when we go through the city. But I really don't want to do this. This is unpredictable with the traffic at this point of time. It is 8 o'clock now in the morning. The appointment is at 10. So we still got half an hour of slack time, which is good. But I don't want to use this half an hour staying in traffic somewhere, you know. That's just not what I would want to do. So I thought we are going the scenic route around Lake Wivenhoe there and Mount Glorious, and we have a little look what's going on there, and then we come from the western side and pretty much bypass the city. Let's see if this works. I just saw we've got a limitation here in the battery. See this dotted line there? I don't know if it's because of cold. I've got 17 degrees, not that cold. Or state of charge, because ta-da! Look at this, I charged the battery to 80%. Adventurous 80%. 290 it showed me when I started the car this morning. Can I click on this and it shows me the percentage then here? Oh yeah, 78%. Just for people who are still using percentage. It only works up here on the number. Then it goes back to kilometers. I like kilometers, you know. We've got a 100-kilometer drive now to the destination. If I would use percentage, I mean 78, what does it tell you? Can you get there and back? You always need to calculate then. That's just not, it's unusable. Sometimes percentage is good, it gives you a rough overview of what's going on. 50%, 30%, 10% is good. But kilometers is the way to go, I think. Well, anyway, 100-kilometer trip, but this is just my first destination for today. Has nothing to do here with the car channel. This is for my off-grid garage channel. So I'll do another video for the off-grid garage as well later on. But the second stop we have is with a car company in, well, it's north of Brisbane. And I thought, well, this is not far away from my solar appointment, which I have at 10. So let's go there afterwards and see what they say about an inquiry I had with Tesla since the beginning, since I had the car. And Tesla does not fix it. Even they promised, they don't do it. They just don't want to do it. So I put all the details from today's trip into a better route planner, as I usually do, just to give me a rough idea how many kilometers it is and what the energy consumption is and what the percentages are for the battery. When I go there, do I need to charge in between or something? So Better Route Planner came up with 260 kilometers all in total for today. But this is when we would drive through the city and then have our 2 appointments, recharge for 7 minutes and then go the scenic route back. But I probably go the scenic route both ways. I don't like driving through the city there. It's just insane with all the traffic, you know. And the air quality is not the best. Too many combustion cars in the city. It still wants me to go through the city. It hasn't flipped over to the other route. We need to get closer this way first, and then at some stage it will flick over. So anyway, because this is a bit further, this is about 10 kilometers further now than the route through the city. I'm expecting we're using a little bit more energy because we are going up Mount Glorious and then on the other side down, which compensates again kind of. So let's see what the consumption is. I've set our trip meter here to 0. 136 so far, 1 kilowatt hour burned. It's all charged from the off-grid garage yesterday, so heaps of sun. Today it's a bit cloudy, so I hope I can recharge my battery at home. Ah, yeah, and by the way, welcome back to another video here on Unplugged EV. Sunny, not so hot Australia today. Well, there's a blue sky. We will get there eventually. Expected 25. So we have now driven 20 kilometers and it still wants to go through the city. Need to go a little bit further this way there, up to the lake Ivanhoe, and then it should flick over to the other route. Let's see if it picks up the school zone here, 40 kilometers. No. Oh yeah, it does. There it is, but it doesn't adapt.
Turn right onto Glamorgan Vale Road.
I have to manually adjust it to 40 kilometers. Didn't adapt automatically. Another school zone, but not adapting. Alright, so we are now at the crossing here near Fernvale, and yeah, exactly. The navigator wants us to go right now to Brisbane. It still wants to go through the city, but I'm going the other way, left now, which is direction Ivanhoe Dam. Right, we are following this Ford Mustang GT, and now it has flipped over. Now it's got it. 9:44, so it's still about 6, 7, 8, 10 minutes slower, but a much nicer route to drive. No traffic. We now successfully crossed Mount Glorious here. What a scenic drive, eh? That is such a nice area there with the rainforest and the clouds and fog and everything. It's very mysterious actually. I really enjoyed this drive up there. Nice, with the curves and the Teslander. Amazing. So we have now driven exactly 100. Now the odometer, the range prediction is down 100 kilometers, but we have traveled 96.5 only at the moment. This is still pretty close considering we had this big mountain in between we had to climb and go down the other side. So the estimation, the kilometer estimation in the Tesla are still pretty good. Quick toilet stop here at the lake. Now there's a public toilet. I'm not peeing in the lake. they've got electric vehicles charging station here. Cool. I will certainly ask them. Maybe we don't need to charge anywhere if we can charge here for an hour during our meeting. So when this guy goes now, I'll park in there and I can see the charging station just around the corner there. Not sure if there's a cable connected or if I have to ask or something. Let's see. It looks like it's a Type 2 charging station, but I still don't have a Type 2 cable. Even after 2 years time now, still no cable. I'm tight, guys. Well, there was no need for a cable. And really, man, we've got 112 kilometers now driven, and I've still got 175 in the battery. So it's just because there's an opportunity to charge, I plug in, but you know, I don't really need to plug in or stop somewhere to charge. I can do this at home. Okay, I'll ask him for a cable and see if they have one. No charging cable. I should get one. Alright guys, so this was my first appointment here at Springer's Solar in Launton. I think this is still Brisbane. And we are now going to my second appointment, which is relevant for this channel here. So this will be another 20 kilometers of drive until we are there. And we still got 170 kilometers in the battery, so we are still in good shape. I could still make it back actually without any problems, without charging in between. But now we're going in another 20 kilometers further away from home and then another 20 back until we are here again. So this will be another 40 kilometers. And then we would have only 25 kilometers left or so, and then I would say, well, this is very tight. Still possible, but tight. Now we are going to charge somewhere in between. There are enough chargers here in the city, no problem at all. All right, let's go to the other appointment and then I tell you what we are going to do there. Here, just in case you're interested, 171 kilometers is 47%. Just, you know, some people are still using the percentage in here. You can now switch easily. I can't believe it. I'm parking here just by myself, just here in the corner, the furthest away car park here in the whole shopping mall situation. And what happens? This guy with a four-wheel drive parks directly next to me and so close. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Why would you? There's so much space everywhere. Why would you park so close to it? There he comes. Look at this, how close he parks. Gee, Sentry Cam, thank you. There. Ooh, that is very close. He takes care, but still, why would you do this? He's almost not able to get out. People. Thank God we didn't take the highway. Car park. What a freaking traffic everywhere. It's insane. Man, I'm driving around here in what is it called here? Burbengary. In Burbengary East for the last 10 minutes. They don't have a house number on Google Maps. And the address in Google is different to the one in Google Maps. So I was at the one at Google Maps and that's nowhere we have to go. So I try the other one now. It's only 2.5 kilometers away. Somewhere here in Burbengary. I don't know what that is. Well, this doesn't look right here either. That's just a residential area. What the heck is going on? They have moved and haven't updated their address. So that should be here on the right now.
Now your destination is on the right.
I know. 74. Is that where he is? There's a container there. Further back there. That looks dodgy, right? Okay, let's drive in and see what that is. Jeez. As a company, you would make sure your address is up to date, right? Everywhere, not just on Google Maps, either on Google and on Yahoo and on Spotify, everywhere, you know? You wouldn't just... Okay. That does not look right here. Well, there's a container there in the back. So let's see if there might be a company or something in the backyard here. I don't know. No, there's definitely not. No, that's not the company I was after. That's just a normal house. This is the address which is on Google. Okay, I probably have to ring them, huh? And see where they are. Far out. Okay, I just checked where IKEA is, North Lakes here, because this is where the charger is. We are down to 130 kilometers. I'm driving back and forward here and looking for this bloody stupid company. But, well, the charger is only 12 kilometers away, so we are safe. Guess what, guys? I found them. Only 2.9 kilometers away from... It's a different address again. It's not the one on Google Maps. It's not the one on Google. It's a different one. It's a third one, which you can't find without ringing them.
Turn right onto Auburn Road.
Well, okay, let's go there and have a look. I've got this feeling I've been here before, and this traffic light here about 4 times. Shit. I found him. He's working off the shit.
Are your keys for your lock?
Yep.
To
Right.
lock it all in. And then this...
Then you pull this one out.
Yeah, pretty well. So this one here just slips up
Yep. And then it locks
into
in.
there like that, basically.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it'll all lock in. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, no, they work really well. You're about 10 minutes late. Literally one just left.
Oh, right. Well, I was here by 50 minutes and looked around at all these addresses I found.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. Well, guys, I got some good news, or bad news, whatever you want to call it. We have just... Oh, look at this traffic here. It is insane, both ways. I'll let the car drive itself on the motorway here. So, well, yeah, good news and bad news. The bad news first. That's what you do. The bad news is I have just spent a shitload of money on the car again. Well, as you know, Tesla promised us a tow bar as an aftermarket product here for all our Tesla Model 3s. Purchased here since October 2019. And the tow bar, as you all know as well, never came. There was always no ETA, no information, no confirmation, nothing. So now we have finally installers here in the area, well, in the area 2 hours away from me, which are importing the tow bars from the US and also installing them correctly. Well, and I just bought one. So the installer is actually coming to me, to my home, and install it for me for $450, including call out. And I thought, well, that's a good price. I was going to install it myself and make some videos about it, you know, so we can see how it all works together. But then I thought, well, if something goes wrong with the car later on, then Tesla will always say, well, this is because of your tow bar, of your wiring harness, of your stuff you've done with the car, the modification, not original Tesla parts and whatever. And we had this in our Tesla group here for Well, someone fitted the tow bar, and whenever something is with the car, they always said, well, this is because of your wiring harness you put in. And he had to take it out twice so far. So Tesla did actually the fault finding then on the car. So I said, nah, I probably get someone to install it. You know, then we are on the safe side. And if Tesla wants something, I always can point them to the company here and say, well, this is the company who's done the fitting. They done all this. Talk to them, not to me. So I basically can play them against each other a little bit better than as if I would install it. But the good thing is, well, as I said, they're coming to me in 2 weeks' time on a Friday morning and fit the tow bar. He said takes about an hour, hour and a half, and then it's all done. And then we've got a tow bar, a removable tow hitch for the Tesla Model 3, for the Teslander, and we can start towing again. And because they're coming to me, I'm there as well with the cameras, and I can film the whole process and ask them questions and give them a hand or whatever. I don't know yet, but we will certainly do something. So this is what's going to happen in 2 weeks' time. So stay tuned. And I'm on my way home now. We are going to IKEA now, North Lakes, to charge up a little bit. We are down to 110 kilometers and the charger is in 6 kilometers. So we are still above 100 kilometers of range. Safe. Okay. I am now at IKEA, but I have no idea where the freaking charger is here. Must be somewhere next to a wall, right? Okay, I probably need to look on PlugShare and see what the description says. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we found it. It's not against the wall. They have, well, it kind of is, but... Okay, let's get this baby plugged in. 105 kilometers we have done, which is for you percentage, guys, 29% still. I probably wouldn't be able to go home again with this charge, but I could easily go to the SuperCharger in Brisbane here. This is not too far away either, and plug in there for free. Here I have to pay, but you know, I'm paying 17.1 cents at home when I charge overnight, and here it costs 20 cents. 3 cents more than at home. That's fine. That's fine. Come on, guys, really, come on. Okay, let's plug in here for a moment and grab some food and see how this works. Charge Fox. All right, Shadimo is out. CCS2 we have, okay. Station, okay, must be this one here, start. Okay, we see. Preparing charging. Charging your car, it says. Is that all I need to do? Oh yeah, I could hear the click. 50 kilowatt charger. I'm getting 41, and we probably charge back up to 80%, which is 40 minutes. That's enough to grab lunch. See, why would you need a supercharger? That's totally stupid. This 50 kilowatt is totally fine. 40 minutes is even very close. Until I get something to eat here and have eaten it and was in the bathroom again, the time is already done. I probably need to increase it to 90% then. I don't want to block the bloody charger here. Okay, let's grab the mask and some money and go. Time is running. Charging has stopped. Why is that? Did someone press on the button there? The charging station has an error. Well, we've got enough juice to get home. Error 64. Okay, press this one. Okay, it's starting up again. Takes 5 minutes to restart. Okay, I just did some emails. So it took a bit longer. We are at 69% now state of charge. I think we can easily call it now 250 kilometers. Geez, I'm not going to Frankfurt. Stop charging, unlock, done. Let's go. Yeah, listen to these birds. With the old car, we first thought there's something wrong with the car, something is squeaking. Is it? Something is wrong with the car. But now it's the birds. So nice. So I'm driving the car in standard mode now, not in chill mode anymore, because of these curves here. It's so nice to drive these curves. I mean, I came here this morning already, but everything was wet and slippery, and I slided a couple of times in the curve, so I took it really easy. But now it's all dry, and it's so nice to just push it to the next curve. What a nice drive. Careful around these corners. Then gun it. Oh! It jumps. Oh. Isn't that cool? I like it. It's so peaceful and quiet here, apart from these fossils. Look at this. This green. 5 kilometers of sharp curves. I need to put you on super view for that. And in the background we can see Lake Ravenhoe. And here the endless forests of the Mount Glorious National Park. Look at this crazy profile. Crossing a mountain.
Turn left onto Rivenhoe Somerset Road.
Oh, look at this prediction here. 1000 kilometers. the last 25 kilometers average range. That's ridiculous. 22 watt hours per kilometer. The last 25. Nice. We've got 40% left. 40%. I don't know, can I make it home? I have no fucking idea. Can I make it home or not? How far can I go with 40%? Okay, let's see. So 100% in 310% of that is 36.120, 140 kilometers or so. Yes, it's 145. Guys, leave it on kilometers. Percent doesn't make sense, really. We have made it home. Still in the green area. That is 23%. I had a customer appointment as well on my way back home. That's why I did a detour. That was roughly another 20 kilometers or so, which I usually wouldn't have driven from there to my way home here. 320 kilometers all in total and 43 kilowatt hours. That's roughly one full battery now, which we have used in the car. 133 watt hours per kilometer. It was probably half an hour of charging stop at IKEA. And just to be on the safe side, you know, I stayed a bit longer. Otherwise, we would have come here with under 50 kilometers. All right, yeah, so this was pretty successful. I think I have ordered the tow bar. 2 weeks, they are coming. I will film everything as far as possible. I will ask them if that's okay. And then we've got a Teslander with tow bar. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. And then we can make videos again with the trailer and the Teslander. Like in the good old days. With the PHEV watchdog, the trailer, picking up hay, picking up gravel, and measure the energy consumption of the vehicle. Alright guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support here on the channel, as always. Thanks for all my Patreons, for supporting me financially as well. You stay charged and stay safe, and we shall see us again in one of the next videos coming out here on the channel. If not in 2 weeks' time, maybe there's one earlier. Until then guys, see ya, bye bye.